We are back. We are back. Reboot seems to have fixed most of the stuff. I'm just waiting for Farm Sim to actually load in. Apparently, in my mad clicking, I accidentally hit the mod menu. That's not the right map. Come on. There we go. Here's hoping the game doesn't crash. Let's watch the game together, so see if it crashes. We are back once again. I apologize for that. I don't actually know what was causing it. All I do know is that was really annoying. Also, thank you to whoever subscribed just as I was signing off. I could hear it coming through, so thank you for that. Come on. I have to sit through this every single time I load up the map, by the way. Hello, Linus. Hey, we're good. Okay, so it's over to the JCB 3000, which I need to turn four-wheel steer on again. There we go. Hello, Silas and Dara. You guys will be glad to hear that you didn't miss anything in the previous stream thing. Why does my game take so long to load? I don't know. It's probably something to do with the like 300 mods I have. I do need to do a mod nuke at some point. At which point I might bring back the mod list. Because as things stand, I've got like probably 100 to 200 mods that aren't even on the list. Unzipped mods. Some of them are unzipped as well, yeah. You have 317. I don't even want to count how many I've got. Hello, Mark. And Lubot 5000 and Stanley Gaming. Are you two people or somebody, or just one who can't figure out what you want the channel to be called? I need to go through my mods at some point, probably tonight, while I'm rendering, and make decisions on what I want to keep and what I don't. Checked your CPU there, turning 40%. Mine's now running at 70 to 80, so it's decidedly healthier now. Something was running in the background that shouldn't have been, and I don't know what it was. Two people, okay. You have 302. When you counted 2 weeks ago, I've probably got more than you. Did I drive into anything before you got here? No. Haven't driven into anything yet. Watching while studying for science. Science is fun. Science is amazingly fun. Although I am biased. Once you know what you're doing with science, you can do a whole lot of silly things. Just give it time, pretty much, yeah. By the way, I've changed the chat layout slightly. Still using the restream chat, so I am live on Twitch right now as well. If you want to head over there and hit the follow button on Twitch, those of you watching on YouTube, which I think is the majority of my viewers, twitch.tv/RainbowDave. If a mod wants to put the link into chat. I'm not. I should be, because I clicked restream. And it says restream, so I'm presuming I'm live on Twitch. Monster, am I live on Twitch? Thank you, Monster! And then I. Trollololololol. Yes, well done, Seb. I am live on Twitch. Very nice. Typing in Twitch chat, but nothing here. Yeah, I've turned off the bot because that was getting on my nerves. I'm gonna be honest. So the only way to know if somebody's typing on Twitch or talking on Twitch is that it'll appear on screen with the Twitch logo beside it. The bot moving messages over and back was confusing a lot of people and annoying me. And when something starts annoying me, it goes bye-bye. So I'm using a new lighting setup. I've just realised that the lumen light is pointed too high, that's why it looks wonky. I'm using a new lighting setup today, which if I turn this off, you can see that there is actually a difference being made. The LED that was always pointed to my face and washing the entire stream out is now pointed in the exact opposite direction, shining off the corner of my desk. Acting kind of like a floodlight, I guess? Studio floodlight? I think it works pretty well. It's not overbearing, at least. I've also got my microphone set up in a slightly different way. So let me know if it sounds any different. Looks like it's a bit quieter. Looks better. It does look much better. I'm not washed out now. I look red. I look human and not ghost. Do I have a pet? Define pet, because it gets kind of awkward with cats. Because there's like 12 cats living in the back garden that we feed, but I don't know if I count them as pets. Sounds good? Good. Because if needs be, I can... is that a JCB? It is a Fast Track Harry. It's a JCB Fast Track 3000, thanks to Pedro. With a land quip sprayer that never actually looks right, which is a bit of a shame. So let's get this out of the field. Got that spraying done. I have a pet snail. And what we can do is I'm gonna park this up over in here. Hello, VF. By the way, Monster and then I and whoever else wants to spam after the stream, could you please kindly do Monday's video, because that really underperformed. New sprayer is much better. Yeah, but knowing you, Pedro, is going to be just as private as everything else. Four-wheel steer, JCB 3000. Exactly, Harry. It's a Pedro Chaps / Simulate special. But I'm going to give all the credit to Pedro, because he's clearly better at everything. Let's just clear up this bit. So I don't like when the... I really don't like when the manure's a bit everywhere. Yeah, I tend to have a very messy yard 90% of the time, but I genuinely dislike when there's manure everywhere. You gonna put it on the mod hub? What, the 3000? Because I doubt you're going to put the sprayer on the mod hub. Or, I doubt you're going to put the 3000 on. I know you said you were going to put the sprayer on. The new sprayer, yeah. I can imagine Giants will find like 63 million faults with that and you'll give up immediately and just throw it at people. You're not sharing your 4000. You say that now. Right. This can't run that, but this can. Hello, hamster. Adam. It has no errors. It's never stopped giants before. Just because it has no errors doesn't mean it's gonna go up on the mod hub no problem, Pedro, and you should know that. The MCC, he literally just said no. It'll mount to, yeah, the sprayer mounts to the in-game 3000 because it's got a secret attacher. I know I was using GPS to do this in the video, but I'll do this manually. If Fahey'll upload when Fahey actually has some internet, instead of 3 potatoes wired together in the hopes that it might provide some power. Hello, Joe. Football and gaming is from Arden as well. Very nice. You say coded, they added a node. A node. Well, I mean, if they've got the node in there, it kind of leads you to believe that they planned on having a mounted sprayer for it, but just never did it. You wonder if anything's made it to the mod on first go. Yes, stuff has made it on first go in the past, but Giants seem to be cracking down a bit on what actually makes it up. Because if you keep an eye on the testing stuff, you'll see stuff, or the testing list, you'll see stuff disappear and reappear. And Silas, nobody's better than anybody on YouTube. Everybody who makes videos does so for themselves and usually an audience too. How's it been? It's been busy. 196 megabits per second. Monjack doesn't want your internet, Witchy. He's got 250 each way, I think. Hello, Stu. Let's continue on with this field. This won't take too long to finish, so we can move on to a different field very soon. And probably courseplay that. I do actually need to do some ploughing, so we'll courseplay that for sure. I've also spoken to some people who have gigabit internet. Everybody was spudding it once Witchy's internet. Or they'd accept mine probably with 50 down, 20 up. Yeah. Thanks, Faye. Your Lamborghini Nitro's coming soon. Probably. There's a lot of stuff coming soon from the mod hub, but it's very hard to say for sure what's actually going to make it up there. And Harry, I think you're right. I think in the next couple of weeks you'll see a break in mods. Just so Giants can focus on the DLC and get their QA guys working full-time on the DLC and making sure that's as good as it can get for release. It's probably not going to be perfect. Giants rarely get everything bang on first time, but then again, neither does anybody.
Hello, Dave. Is that Dave? Dave there.
Mr. Swipple, thank you very much for subscribing. Is that Mr. and Mrs. Swipple?
Hello, Dave. Is that Dave? Dave there.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Swipple, thank you guys for subscribing. Okay. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. That's very odd. Yeah, same. You know your internet was decided upon in a pub on a Friday night at about 3 in the morning. That gif is amazing. I love Fabulous Dave Grohl. there is a decision behind every gif that I use. Although there's one that kind of stands out to me now as being a bit out of place, so I might look for a new one. Right. Let's get this into field 4, which I think I've got. I don't. Okay. 4, 6 meters. Current vehicle position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After the fact, generate. And the first waypoint, if the endpoint's up here, then the first waypoint's going to be over here somewhere. Where is it? Where is the first one? Oh, this is going to screw up. We're looking forward to the new DLC. The Platinum, yes. The Straw add-on, not so much. This is going to screw up, and I'm sure of it. Let's leave that do that. Meanwhile, we are going to... Actually, I have a question for you fine folks as I smash into the wall. We have 3 options with field 5, I think it is. I want to say it's 5, it might be 4. Those options are... we can... leave it be as is and just plow everything under. I'm gonna bring you over here to see what I'm talking about. We can just plow everything under. We can make big bales, square bales. We can make small square bales with the zetter, which I refuse to pronounce that as anything other than zetter. Or we can make round bales, which will fit better onto the trailer. This is the field that I'm talking about. And I'm trying to decide what to do with the straw. Totally meant to do that. So, big, small, round, or just plow. Small bales. I'd need to get the baler, but I could do that. So we got 1 vote for small. Oh, no, maybe not. Adam, are you still voting? Round bales, round. Round. Everybody wants to see round bales. Welger small bales, Faye, exactly. That's what I'm thinking is like... it'd be pretty cool, pretty sweet to do some small bales. Hello, Elliot. How's it going? It's going good. I say that right. Somebody was shouting at Sim that it's there's supposed to be like an emphasis on the O. Plow it, don't be lazy. Well, being lazy would be plowing it. 5 votes Welger. That's what I'm thinking. Is secondary question: do I even have the Welger activated on this map? This might be a moot point. Because if I'm doing small bales, it'll be with this thing. Just so you guys are aware, it will be with this thing. Which I already have. And I can grab small. See, now that everybody's realized I'd be using the Welger. My stream is one of the best drinking games. I don't encourage drinking. I don't drink myself. Now everybody realizes that like it's gonna be the proper small bales. With the little baby baler. I'm gonna regret doing small bales, probably, but I do have an auto-load trailer somewhere. So let's get this thing all hooked up. See, because it's looking like... the baler's stuck in the wall, actually. It's looking very much like the baler stuck in the wall. How did I get the baler stuck in the wall? There we go. Why not put it all in the forage and chips silo? Simple answer, Colin. I don't have one. I don't see the point of it, to be quite honest. You wouldn't do that in real life, so why would you do it in the game? Nonagon bales. Parallelogram bales. Adam, parallelogram bales are square bales. Trapezoid bales. Or trapezoid bales. So we are going to make small bales. This is going to be a fun little thing for about 10 minutes, and then I'll start getting really, really annoyed at the silly amount of bales that I've got. Need to unfold the baler first, of course, because I forgot that's a thing. Pick up, down, and away we go! And let's just watch the bales start shooting out, because these are going to be many, many bales. 2, 3. Somebody wants to keep a bale count, they can. 4. This is going to be a silly number of bales. I'm really glad that I'm doing this on a low yield field. Everybody's just saying random shapes now. Think I'm in for a lot of pain with these bales? Not really, because I've got an auto-loader. Are Welger Irish? No, they're a German company, I believe. Or Austrian, or it could be Swiss. Do I like fidget spinners? No. I think they're pointless. In any case, I thought that fad had passed. Oh my god. It looks like I've just made a zipper around the field now. It looks like one of those, like cut here templates. Our fidget spinner sort of thing. I thought that fad had passed. It's just this may have been a mistake. Welger's a branch in LE. Yes, it is. I believe it's the baling branch. I get the feeling this was a very big mistake. Yeah, that's totally how that works. What type of tractor is this? This is a Zetter. Zetter Crystal 12045. It's from the mod hub, but I've turned the sound down to a silly amount. It was way too strong, way too loud. So I've turned the sounds down by about 2/3 of what they used to be. Hello, Jack. So we got our... I'm gonna actually stop and do a bale count here real quick. Yeah, it'll be grand because I got the auto stack trailer. It's just gonna be a silly number. We're gonna stop up here and get a count of how many bales I got just off the first headland. Because that's all the bales that I've made today. And the number 77. Yeah, Ribs, this is a PG channel, so I'd prefer you didn't like talk about drinking games. Old as gold. That's the thing, not many people make small square bales in Farm Sim. That's a very big thing. But I can see why, because they are irritating at times. Like stream the new Polish map anytime soon. Yes, JD! Mazuri, as I've learned it is actually spelled at least, will be streamed tomorrow. And then Friday, I don't know what I'm going to stream. It might well be some GE, because I have shockingly got back into GE. About 500 to 550 is my guess. Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised if you're not far off. It'll be up over 500 bales. Almost certainly. It'll be like... It'll be several hundred. I mean, a GE stream never goes far off. And Fridays tend to be dead for streaming anyway, so I don't think it's the worst thing ever. Yeah, if you guys are on Discord and you want a high quality, high class, high skill logo, let me know and I will make you one tonight while I'm rendering my video, because I'll be bored and I want something to do. Because I can't do GE because it lags to crap. Alt num 1. That is just... Sim, all that does is turn on the indicator. Let me know on Discord tonight. I actually misspelled it, JD. It's got an A instead of an I. The Mazuri map is really nice. I genuinely like it. And some of these have a bell counter. I knew I forgot to activate a mod. Dang it. I've got the bail counter of FSUK. I've only got it activated on Mazuri, and I don't know how to work it. Hello, Dusty Dave. So we're almost finished the second headland. We're definitely after breaking 100 bales. There we go. We're gonna have to move the fast track in a second. I think the fast track's gonna be in our way. Am I going to enter the Farm Sim Championship? No, because I won't be at Agritechnica. It's only actually open to people who are going to be there, which I think is kind of dumb. It's great that Farm Sim are doing stuff like that as kind of advertising. It does, Pedro. I've already done these on the map and it does pick them up. I kind of think it's good that Giants are doing something that's, you know, advertising, but it's kind of silly that they have it so limited. Bland Color Dave Gaming. Yeah, that's not a name that I'd like. Dusty Dave, you will be glad to know that I was not slacking the last couple of days. Well, I was slacking yesterday because I went to bed really early by my standards. Thank you, Monster. I have been in GE doing work on my map. Shock horror. The headlands on all the fields are now in. All that I need to do before I actually start working on playability stuff in yards is actually... And yards is the bit that I'm not looking forward to. Not the type I want to see either. Could you send me a link to his channel through PMs on Discord, Monster? I've been glued to Forza. I've barely played Forza. The only time I played Forza today was to see what it was like with the wheel. And the blunt answer is completely unplayable. There is no force feedback at all. And it's just not good. Thank you, Monster. Slacking is when I'm at work, sitting on my stream, get home, get coffee, sit down and watch YouTube. I do that too. Don't mention that channel. He's been banned for a reason, and I'm gonna be having a look at it later on, seeing if I can't get YouTube to do something about that. If it's as bad as people are saying. If it's as bad as people are saying, then I'll have to do something about it. If it's as bad as people are saying, You won't be lasting very long on YouTube. Except I don't work. Technically, Pedro, YouTube is work. Working on videos and stuff is work. And when I've been sleeping for most of the last 2 days, or last 3 days even, it's kind of difficult to get anything done. How many bales are we on? Probably 200 or so at this point. I know my all-time record was on Cold Brew in 15 when I got 2,000 bales, was it? Fahi, you're most likely to remember the ridiculous amount of small bales I got on Cold Brew before I did the Auto Stack Brigade. Or the Auto Collector Brigade. How old is Euro Trucks then? Oh, it's like 3 or 4 years old, maybe 5. But being honest, it's a game that outperforms Farm Sim in almost every way. It looks better, it's more realistic, it's more player friendly, it's got more customization, it's got probably better mods. No, it was on Cold Brew. Because if you remember, I was using the Classics pack. And it was 3,000. It was like 3,000 bales. Or as near as makes no difference, 3,000. So if you thought that my insanity was something new, no. When is Euro Truck Sim 3 coming out? Probably never, Adam. SCS, the way they're running ETS2 is basically they're using it as a hub for making DLC, which sounds cynical of them, but their DLC is such high quality that honestly it doesn't matter. The DLC that I usually get is the map DLC, and if there's like some really nice aesthetic stuff, so really nice decorative stuff, I might get that too. But they're constantly updating the game and the engine and the graphics. So I don't think there will ever be a Euro Truck Sim 3. In fact, I think the end goal for SCS is to get a World Truck Sim and link all of the... Like, if Euro Truck Sim is ever finished and has all of Europe, they might move on to Asia or Australia and start melding the maps together so there's a link between we'll say a boat between France and the US, or Ireland and the US, and then a boat between Southeast Asia and Australia. That would be like my absolute ideal truck sim. Would be Euro Truck meets American Truck with Australia, Asia, Africa, South America, just all of them in one. Asia would be very interesting because you get the weird trucks. Yeah, ETS2 is kind of a platform, because even ATS is built off the ETS2 engine. I've just think I've bopped a bale on the ground. Possibly. Let's just get this over into that corner turned off. How's the... Okay. Fent is actually doing well. How many states are in ATS? At the moment, California, Nevada, and Arizona, I think it is. It's just the 3. Maybe 4. You like Scania Truck? Scania Truck is kind of... Road trains in Australia would be very cool indeed, yeah. Can I attach the baler to the front of this? Apparently not. Need to pull the baler out of that field just because it is in the way of the fent. So while you wouldn't pull this in real life with the Zetter, you can in the game, so I'm doing it just because I'm in the Zetter already. As we all know, Zetter is better. There we go. We'll do a bale count once we got these 4 more windrows done, and that'll be our final count for this field. Even though there's probably like 2 more bales worth of straw that I've missed. Hello, Nitro Gaming. What have you missed? A bit of spraying. Now we're doing some small baling because people asked me to. I think the baler might be broken. Oh no, it's being regarded as down now. That's fine. ATS looks really dull. I like it. I think it's you know, about time to the 4th state gets added and maybe some greenery because, well, the 3 states color schemes are brown, brown, and brown. That kind of does great on you over time. Can I speak Irish? Yes. So, Fahy, you reckon 500 to 550 bales. Everybody place your guesses on how many bales we have actually made. Because I will be doing a check when I've got these 2 more windrows done. This is your time to show how good a guesswork person you are. 950, 780. Nitro Gaming reckons 600. So does Jack. Jack reckons 830. That's an oddly specific number. Close to 1200. I don't think it's going to quite be 1200, Pedro. 640. Chris with the 753. Connor's from Cavan. Very nice. Adam's saying 555. By the way, we're playing Price is Right rules, so if nobody guesses right, it'll be whoever's closest without going over. 478 says Jack. Silas is matched. He's bet of 500 to 550. Adam reckons 555. What's the FPS like with all of them? 60. So that's all the bales done, and we have a grand total of 356 bales, which means I don't think we have any winners at all of the bale guessing competition that I've randomly run. I don't think anybody actually guessed it right. So I'm just going to bring this through this way because it's a bit easier. And we're going to use the fast track on the bale trailer because this is a bit slow and it does need to go quite a distance. Tom plays guessing after the fact 350. You were closest, Fahy, but I did say we're playing Price is Right rules. You went way over. So you don't win, nobody wins. Farmer Dan was closest. Somebody wants to go back through chat and see if anybody did actually guess correctly by Price is Right rules. So it's the closest, but under. So that's where Price is Right rules are fun. What was the total? 358 out of that field. Total for the map so far is 859. Farmer Down was pretty close to 456 million. Right, now I gotta try and get this set up correctly, and it's... Come on. There we... No, that's... clearly not right. Clearly not right. Come on. I'm gonna swap this out for something a bit better, because I get the awful feeling the load script on this one is actually slightly broken. So we'll go to the shop, and in the shop we will find right down at the end here the DPW 180 with UAL. And this is going to be auto load script version 3. We're just going to reset that because it's going to be quickest and easiest. Because it is going to be located here. No, that's the sheep area. It's going to be located here. Let's reset that real quick. Ignore the floating bale. Throw them inside a trailer and dump them. That is tempting. Here's hoping this actually works as I'm thinking it'll work. Because if it doesn't, I'm kind of screwed. The bale trailer I just bought will work with these bales. I know that for a fact. Black Sheep Modding is a very good modder. They are, but unfortunately they've kind of given up on scripts to the point where they've wiped their own mods that have been scripted off the face of the earth. Okay, so this is also working in the wonky way. That's annoying. I think something that I've got in the past has broken UAL v3. That's really irritating, actually. Okay, here we go. Now we get to see how many bales this thing can support, because we know we've got 356. Is it 356? 358. You don't need UAL with the auto-load Joskins? You do, but it looks like the script broke somehow. Because it can occasionally go a bit weird and not bring up all the controls that it has, which it's done on this map for whatever reason. So we've almost got a full... Good lord. So we got a full layer done. I think this goes 3 high. I'm pretty sure this goes 3 high, maybe 4 high with the small bales. This is definitely quite a few bales. Kinda sad that there's no counter. So we're on to the 3rd layer of bales. This is silly. This is a silly amount of bales. You know, I know I don't need that one. I can use the Joskins, but it doesn't seem to be working correctly today for whatever reason. Does this go 4 high, I wonder? Oh god, it does! How high will it stack these? Because we're now reaching the point where I'm starting to get worried. What was my first video on YouTube? It was Pokemon Yellow years and years and years ago. It was my first video as RainbowDave, but it's no longer on YouTube. In any case, this thing's probably going to be a bit easier to maneuver. Oh, what? It goes 5 high. This thing can hold hundreds of bales. What's better, a Subaru, WRX, or an Evo? A normal car? You think it goes 6 high? Well, we're already 5 high. Oh god, it does. In real... You would not pile these this high in real life. On this field, at least. One load sells all... Yeah! That's kind of why I got this thing, is like... I didn't cheat in money, at least. Like, this is just a straight-up replacement for the other bale trailer. So, no cheating, no shenanigans. Straight-up replacement. You know, this is good. This is... I've almost collected them all! If it goes another one high, I can collect all 300 and however many bales. Please go another one high. Oh, it's full. It's full. This is all the bales. This is all the bales I can carry. What happens if I unload? Why? Did everybody just see the bale trailer sink? Hang on. Watch the bale trailer here. I'm gonna unload again so you can see this. Or not, because the camera moved. Chunk. The bale trailer just sinks from the sheer weight of bales on it now. Well, yeah, in real life you'd stack it probably 7, 8, 9, 10 high. Now the bales are causing a bit of problems. And I'm gonna have to go out the gate. And what's worse... Rip? Oh, was the bloomin' stream died? I'm not seeing the stream dead. I'm seeing... Refresh, guys. Yeah, if people are having issues, let them know to refresh. Also, if people are seeing weird frame rates that are a bit below 30, that is actually the game causing it, because it's not very happy with trying to keep all these bales under control. In fact, it's so unhappy, I'm just going to... Yeah, the straps were not making this happy at all, so I'm just going to leave them off. And you'll have to deal with cheaty movements, because otherwise it's just going to be lag city until I get to the cell... I don't even know how I'm going to get into the cell point with this. It's just going to be lag city until I get to the cell point otherwise. And I don't think anybody wants that. By the way, you guys realize that me having this trailer means I've actually got to reverse the dolly trailer now? You guys do realize this, yeah? Hello, Jacob Tofts. Cause this is... Oh my god, I forgot about this turn. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Take it nice and wide and swoop in. There we go. Jessabella, hello. Have I got any coffee left? I've got a small bit of coffee left. I've got no coffee left. You can sit back over there. Okay, here comes the fun bit because I've got to try and reverse this thing. Oh boy. Wait, you gotta do the reverse of what you think you need to do, yes. Okay. Oh my god, this is just gonna end up with me having an argument with this for the next 20 minutes. Could have gone to cliff top. I could have, but that would have involved a really tight turn straight out the field, and that would have been a bad idea. Fear not, for I have a plan. The plan is this. Try and jackknife it in whatever way I can. Okay, so that's a jackknife part 1. So now I am... Oh, this might actually work. Because if I now just kind of power back it like this, at a relatively slow speed, no? Is it this way I need to go? Yeah, kind of. Drive through the fence. Well, that would make it Yeah, I'm just gonna cheat and reverse through the fence. Because either way I've got to reverse this thing. It's just a case of how or where. I want to say I'm pulling it through more every... I am definitely pulling it through more every time. There we go. Okay, now we get to try and just back it up in a straight line, which has immediately gone wrong. Okay, I've got a plan. My plan is I'm going to reverse as slowly as I possibly can so that I can keep control of this thing. Because the dolly does like going off in weird angles. This is looking good so far. Slightly off center, but it shouldn't matter. Oh no! Disaster! Oh, even bigger disaster, because Courseplay is open. I need to actually come over here. Grab this and stop you. Go back over to the fast track, which is here. Get out of the fence. I'm gonna have to do this one by one. Alternatively, if I grab this one back here, and no, that's just not gonna work, is it? I have an idea! I have an idea. Where is it? You! I am a genius. I have a perfect plan to deal with this. It's a shame it's not auto trailer. It's got a dolly and that's what screwed me over. I have a plan, don't worry. It's all dealt with. All of them. Well, that wouldn't solve the problem if they're all on the ground. But, well, it would solve the problem if they're all on the ground. It wouldn't solve the problem if I can't reverse anymore without flipping the whole thing over. Plus, this should work just as well. Gives me an excuse to bring the Massey out. Just gonna skip this corner here because I'm lazy. And or smart, one of the two. Hello, Quadrastore. You live in art? So do I. I just need to learn to back up the dolly trailer. Or I could use the Massey 675 to fix it. I think my idea is better. Because it doesn't involve me learning stuff. But I will start trying to... I will actually off camera start learning to reverse dolly trailers. But this is going to be just as good a plan for now. Because if I bring this through the hedge here, which granted is cheating. Nope, I'm lazy. Yeah, well, yes. But this is fast. Look, see, I sold off so many bales so quickly there. This idea is, oops, is a good one. As ridiculous as it is. Okay, now we can back the fast track up some more. And use the auto load function. Back the fast track up some more. And use the auto dump function. Auto load. Auto dump. Auto load. And reverse the dolly perfectly in. And dump. See? Perfect. Although I will get rid of... I will actually go back to the... where is it? The Black Sheep trailer, I think, is probably something that's a bit better for me. Because it's not a dolly. Just gonna leave the Massey here for now. He's gonna get annoyed at me, and that's perfectly fine. Gonna teleport over to the ship. Teleport into field 5. And yeah, the autoload script's not quite working perfectly, but it's decidedly not working correctly. That is not what I want to be loading. No, that's... Plan C is a better plan. See you, Bob. Yeah, you want to be careful of those kind of jokes because sometimes the mods will get a bit annoyed with you and you will go bye-bye. I have a better plan. It is the best plan. Because truly I am genius. Hello, Luke. Yeah, it's not funny to call fat people fat, Bob. It's not funny at all. What if I was a fat guy who was sensitive about my weight, Bob? Did you think about that, Bob? Very mean to call fat people fat, Bob. Alley-oop. I have missed the trailer entirely. Hehehe. Plonk. Hello, Simulation Gaming. I am stuck on something. Totally legit fail movements. Because, you see, the bales cannot fall out of the trailer. They are trapped by gravity and magic trailer powers. And it helps if I do this. Where's the Massey? Hang on, I've got an even better plan. Massey, come to field 5 for a minute. Truly a genius. I'm just waiting to see Landy spamming face palms with this plan. Make the Massey pink. That would involve effort on my part. Okay, this isn't gonna work, is it? Upton's back in testing again. I imagine it'll fail again and go back into testing again next week. From what I understand, it's failing on technical stuff, and that is very much Lancey's weakness. It's gonna take a while to pick them all up by hand, especially if they're dotted all around the field, which is why I'm getting my massive bale bumper up. Magnificent. Use a silage pusher. Why not just use a combine? Let's look at my genius plan in action. Because you see with this, I can collect almost all the bales. Except the ones that have fallen down. But I can lift it up and Upton Farm coming 2020. Possibly. Hello, silage spec boys. I think this is a genius idea. Because, you see, I am moving all the bales to mostly one point on the map. Stop going under the header! You're ruining my plan! If I move all the bales to... Stop going under the... You've all gone under the header! Dang it, bales! Hello, Sean. I might actually need to get a silage thingy. Okay, I'll get a bloomin' silage shield. Dang it. Hashtag roleplay. To be fair, I do kind of sort of roll. Ah, that's how big is this? 4.3 meters. It doesn't say how big the other ones are, so I'm gonna go with the biggest one I know of. 3 point, please. And we're going to do this Sergey style. Where is it? There it is. Good idea? Yeah, but it doesn't work. Hello, sheep fun boy. Okay, so the bales are going to be over here. Fantastic. Let us unfold this magnificent machine. Wonder how many people are just furious at my stupid ideas at this point. The bigger in-game one is bigger, but I don't think you can put that on a 3 point. That is the issue. This is actually faster than using the combine. This is hilarious. This is RainbowDave in a nutshell. Now don't scoot off over there! It's not stupid if it works. This is true Bugatti. So if you ever wanted this channel in a nutshell, this is pretty much it. The level is built for 3 point. Huh. Maybe then. That might actually contain the bales a bit better too. Let's just see how this does here. This is just going on a straight... This is going reasonably well. It's only dropped... what, 4 bales and now it's picked up some straw. Can the straw please exit the silage blade that I'm using? By the way, have you guys noticed that the game is still saying that I've sold bales? It's still showing the bales that I sold last time. Just as an idea of how many bales were actually getting sold at once. Okay, let's sell this leveler. And we'll get the in-game one, which is apparently bigger. This doesn't have 3 point, but I'll try it anyway. It doesn't have a 3 point option, I'm worried. Oh good, it is a 3 point leveler. Do those arms go out and point forward slightly? Oh my god, this is going to be so much better. This is going to be so much more convenient. Because those arms point forward slightly, which means they're going to grab the bales a bit-ish. Hello, Tom Kenyon. This is totally going to work. Is this the bigger one? Yes. This is the big in-game one. Is there a way to like make them point inwards even more? Doesn't seem like it. What happens if I try and push this big bunch? Because I want to try and get them all bunched up nicely. Ah, this is working nicely. Welcome to Farm Sim, the most realistic farm game in the world ever. Totally simulation, not at all an arcadey game where you can do stupid stuff that's not actually possible in reality. So now you guys know that the next time you're out doing small bales, what you need to do is you need to get a big silage shield, throw it in the front of a zetter, and push all the bales to a corner before throwing them into your grain trailer. Because this is a totally serious simulation. Hello, Jim. Is this actually possible in reality? Like, genuine question. I'm not even kidding. Is this genuinely possible? Because I would love to see somebody doing this. What's going on? I'm collecting bales, clearly, Eddie. Is it not obvious that this is a bale collection mechanism? I've actually stopped at the exact same point there as well. That's kind of cool. So I think Faye's delighted that he's it'd be possible to loosen the tines, get a bale fork. Well, no, because you can't shove around 20 bales with a bale fork. You can only carry 5, maybe 6 of them with that. This is clearly the far superior option. Also, I'm shoving around a giant pile of straw at the same time. Stop! Okay, let's start piling these up into the mega pile. What have you just joined? Super Serious Bale Collection, GD. Just shove these all into the mega pile that I'm going to use to load the trailer with. I am genuinely going to get all these into the bale trailer and just dump them. Or into the grain trailer. When finished, 7 o'clock. About half an hour. I might not get this done today. There is a bale after going missing. Where is it? I saw a bale scoot off earlier. And it's just disappeared. Oh, there it is. It's over here somewhere. There it is. To the pile with you. You're nowhere near, dude. Into the pile. See you, teams. TMCC. I could just imagine people who only ever watch Dagger Win or Sim and are super serious about Farm Sim coming in here right now and seeing me do this. And just kind of staring and wondering, why am I doing this to the game? And honestly, the answer is because why not? Because I know Dagger and Sim have much more serious subscribers than I do. And there's a level of realism and seriousness expected. I prefer doing this silly stuff. I could just imagine the headaches they'd have. And that makes me feel better. Makes me feel better that I'm blatantly annoying people. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button. How many likes do we have? Because I'd like to see at least 50. I would be a sad Dave if we didn't get 50 likes. Okay, the mega pile is ready. Now we just need to get the trailer over. We're only on 23 likes. Come on, guys, get those likes up. This is one of my dumber ideas, I will admit. Okay, so that's the trailer ready. How many of these will I fling straight over? Into the trailer. Nowhere near. Into the trailer. Nowhere near. Into the trailer. Nowhere near. Whoops, too far. Dang it. Totally legitimate farm sim. That went over the trailer that time. That they're either going over or against the trailer. This is amazing. Oh, that one went in! I think that one went in too. Oh, that one definitely went over. Whoops. Anybody for basketball? What happened here? The bales are all in one spot now, Faye. We're throwing them into the trailer. There's only about 100 of them to move, so it's fine. Can I? Oh, I can't. Oh. Dang it. Dang it. Dave plays Tetris with... I'm not playing Tetris with bales, I'm just throwing them into the trailer and seeing how many will fit. I have hit my normal level of insanity. No, you're supposed to go into the trailer, not against it, and not fall over. No, yeah, no. Where did it go? Into the trailer. There we go. You've gone over. Do a proper Irish accent. Do I not have a proper Irish accent? Am I not Irish enough for you? There we go. We're getting somewhere now, guys. Come on. More bales in. More bales in. There we go. So if you are liking this incredibly stupid idea, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe, because you can expect much more stupidity from me in the future. This is working and I don't know why. Because they're all falling out the back. Why are they falling out the back? Does this not have collisions on the back? My master plan is ruined! The trailer has no collisions on the back. Oh, hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can bring these many bales. Actually, that'll be a really dumb idea if I started trying to bring these. So... yeah, let's rent the autoload trailer again. I mean, other than the fact the trailer has no collisions on the back, which it really should. It really should. That was going to work perfectly. Okay. Plan B time is this bad boy once again. Which will fill almost instantly because all the bales are in the same spot. Hello, Delta. Oh, Farming 390T. How did I see your logo as Deltas? Even. Yeah, I'd never get lost, that is true, but it would be highly inconvenient. Also, I've now got to find the HD bale collection bit here, so stop. Z, X, 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 Z, X. There we go. Slurp. Totally legit bale collection. This is silly. But it's me, so I suppose you guys were expecting it. Okay. We got a load of bales now. It's off to Cliptop Farm because this might work out better over there. Probably won't, but hey, I can try. Nope. Yes. Perfect overtake. Will it work again? Yep. There we go. Perfect. Totally legitimate and responsible driving. Is there a train coming, by the way? I heard a train. I don't know which way it's going. We might get chopped in half by a train. Why did you stop there? Why you stopped in the middle of the road, sir? Come on, move. Move. I could crush you if I wanted, but the game won't let me. Yes, only I could take 2 hours to bale and sell a field of straw and keep it entertaining. The main important thing is that I feel this was entertaining. Mainly because every time I do something like this, it ends up with me coming up with every stupid solution under the sun and then going back to the normal one. So let's get this sold off. I think that my light has slipped slightly. Come on. Get into the... There we go. See, I truly am a wizard with YouTube. I can take 2 hours to do one job. One job, and it's taken me 2 hours. Yet I've kept it entertaining. Because I am an idiot. And you can never underestimate the power of pure, unadulterated idiocy. I've just realized I'm gonna have to reverse this thing again. Ow. Never underestimate stupid. Right. Hopefully we'll reverse this. No problems at all. First time, every time. Perfection. RainbowDave Gaming, the next ultra-realistic farm sim player. How about no? Oh, is that the sell point? Haha! I am stuck in the gate. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Super seriously good reversing right here coming up. Nope. Super serious perfection right here on RainbowDave Gaming, as always. There's a reverse at high speed with precision, perfection, and did I mention that this is super high speed? Just look at how fast the trailer is stuck. Just look at the speed. Going so fast it barely looks like I'm moving at all. Sold all the bales! Victory! In fact, I can get rid of the trailer now because it's no longer necessary. Probably made a loss on that, but who cares? Victory! Need to get this. Need to get this back to the farm, though. I'm pretty sure Landy's just face palming. I did get out, Charlie. Granted, it involved some cheating, but I got out. Iggle, diggle, do a little wiggle. Strangest title ever? Possibly. I'm getting weirder. It's also my title on Twitch. You're doing your thumbnail for tonight's live stream. You're definitely face spamming then if you're working on thumbnails. That said, I need to work on tomorrow's video and thumbnail. And actually, I'm going to use probably the same thumbnail for the stream because... Oh, I might not actually. There are a few questions I want to answer in tomorrow's video. Please watch it and let me know some answers because I ask a lot of stuff that I want comments on. Including, did I buy equipment that's too big for the map on Missouri? Because I found out how big the fields actually are. Yep, legit. I found out how big the fields actually are on that map, and I think the equipment I have is too big. Not the mower and the baler and stuff, but I think actually the arable equipment might actually be... Will you get out of the way? Oh my god. Okay, I'm done with that now. Into the fent. And I probably should have saved that course, come to think of it, but oh well. I'll deal with field 10 later. Field 5 even. Whatever field that is. The field of all the equipment. I'll deal with that later and move everything out and plow it up off camera or something. I don't know. But let us fix this field. Actually, I might get the fence running in there in a second. Because I can probably get it started. Okay. Actually, I've got the Challenger, don't I? Yes. There is equipment left at the shop, by the way. That is intentionally down there. The equipment at the shop is intentionally at the shop. It is out of service equipment for the time being. Stream's nearly over. Yes it is. That is such a shame, but it means you are closer to tomorrow's stream. And another video from me. And something new and different on Friday. Because I've made a decision that not all the content's going to be farm sim. Starting Fridays. I think it's time to go a bit fast. Hello, Dan. You've missed 100% pure idiocy from me. Right, this is set on field work. I need to generate a field edge path field. What field is this even? 5. Six meters. Starting like here with 1, 2, 3, 5 headlands after the fact. Okay, and start from the first waypoint, please. While I desperately try and get everything out of the field before you get stuck on something. You're gonna get stuck almost immediately! Go, little Massey, go! Well, you made it that far. Well done, Courseplay. The stream can't end. Stream has to end. I have to eat. And I believe it's pork chops for dinner tonight. Which, oh yes. Okay, you can sit there. Back to the field we go. We gotta pick up more junk. Whoa, what the crap did I ramp over there? That was amazing! I want to try doing that again. Did I sleep well? Oh my god, did I sleep well. I went to sleep almost immediately after I went to bed. Woke up at about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock this morning, and then kind of just started watching YouTube videos. What did I ramp over? That was amazing. I want to ramp that again, and I'm not entirely sure what I did ramp. I ran to it. No, there's no fence there. That was amazing, though. We need more of this. I could and probably should collect the rest of the straw, but screw it. It is, by the way, getting to the time on the map where I'm going to stop spamming bales. I promise you I'm going to stop spamming bales. Because now I think we've got a good basis for a mixed farm. I think we're good to, I see what you sent me on Facebook. Good question. Did I? Was that the spoiler for Survivor Series this morning? Oh, probably not then. Oh, Neville, yeah, I saw that. It makes sense. It would make complete and utter sense because he's kind of been screwed over of late. And if it's true, and there's a lot of sources reporting that it is, I hope he does well in the UK again because that's where he's going. He's gonna go back to the UK and make mega bucks over there because there's big money in UK wrestling right now. But Enzo lost. Yeah, Dan, but that match was supposed to be Enzo versus Neville, with Enzo winning. It seems like they threw Kalisto in at the last moment. And yes, I'm talking wrestling. It seems like they threw Kalisto in last minute and changed the result for whatever reason. How much money do I have in game? 11,481 pounderinos. I think we got a good basis though, because we're going to be harvesting again soon, and we've got field 17 ready for silage, and that's kind of a big thing. Is we've got a huge field ready for basically being pure silage. By the way, I'm going to bring this over to the BGA because I could use it. Maybe to shove it in his face inadvertently. I thought it could easily have been. And it was very odd that the stipulation was like all the cruiserweights, just to show Neville wasn't there, I guess? Like, it was a very, very odd situation. Oh, the grass is growing nicely here in field 17. Does this need another fertilization pass? I think it does. I won't know if I don't select grass. That looks like stage 2. Yeah, field 17 needs one more fert pass. So I can go over with the weeder. I don't use the weeder much. Nobody does. Red dwarf. What? Monster, what the hell is a red dwarf? Is it like a red dwarf, only different? Let's get this into the BGA. I don't think it was Hunter. Or Paul or whatever. Crap. I've caused an earthquake. Oh my was amazing! Oh my god! Ooh. That's how you and Daz did with the T9 on the server before. Yeah. Disco Dave causing earthquakes. Let's get. Oh my god. Oh. I found that far too funny. I found that far too funny. Because the first thing that popped in my head was, I've caused an earthquake somehow, but it's localized to the tractor. What? When am I finished? Soon, Tom, if you're so impatient for me to finish. Because you do seem very impatient for me to finish the stream. Hey Andy, do you mind if I extend the stream a bit just to annoy Tom? Because he seems to be very eager for me to finish. Disco Stew? I say Disco Zetter. I'm just curious. Well, you've asked 2 or 3 times already, Tom. Which means that you're clearly eager for the stream to be over. And never rule... go to 7:01. Well, I'm usually a minute or 2 late finishing. You've asked... Yeah, you asked twice, and you got an answer the first time. Don't finish. I do have to finish the stream. I never actually mentioned. You guys will know, because I was talking about it a lot last week, that my ankle was completely knacked. To the point where I had to have something under my desk to rest my ankle. You have places to be. Well, you don't have to be here. If you gotta go places, dude, then go places. If you got stuff to do, then do it. So by way of an ankle update, I'm not wearing an ankle brace, I'm not wearing an ankle bandage, I'm wearing a normal bog standard pair of socks. My ankle is perfectly fine. Thanks Landy and Dan for that one. And Monster. If you're in such a rush to go, then go. Mods will be happy to help. But most of the mods love timing people out when they're being stupid. Great demand at the BGA. Do I have barley in storage? I do. I should at least, because I've just done a barley field. The great demand is crap though, so there's no real point. There's a great demand for barley. It's £615, which is less than what it's selling at Clifftop. Must be so fun timing people out. Sometimes time people out because you get really, really annoyed with them. They're the ones.
Hello, Dave. That Dave. There's a
Mark Cannon, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Charlie. It does get old. Like, it gets to the point with at times where you're just like, he was asking for it, but there's no real joy in it. The first few, I want to say 100 timeouts that you give are fun. After that, it's just like, well, you were kind of, do you not learn? You saw this dude over here get timed out 5 minutes ago. Hello, P&B. You're showing up a bit late. Gonna be honest, a bit late. So you're coming to the end of the stream. I am weeding this grass because I can't be bothered spending money on fertilizer for it. Being honest. This is field 17 and this is going to be our massive silage field for the BGA. Yeah, back when YouTube didn't have blacklists and stuff, it was fun to mod because it was basically just mod racing constantly. Yeah, 2,000 people in Brad's stream. There was a stream that I modded where there was like 400 and no slow mode in Sims. Do you remember the time before no slow mode, Dan? Like, it's fun. It was fun being a mod then. Now it's just like, oh, YouTube says this and YouTube says that. By the way, I didn't realize this, and I'm going to do a bit of chill marketing for myself because I can. If and when I activate slow mode, ever, if you are a sponsor or a mod, but it's much easier to be a sponsor. It was only a year ago. Yeah, but it feels so much longer because modding has become very boring. If and when I feel like I have to activate slow mode because streams are getting hectic, if you are a sponsor, you actually get to bypass that. So if you want to make sure that you're never caught up in a slow mode, and granted my slow modes will only ever be like 30 seconds at most, you can sponsor the channel and you'll be exempted immediately from all slow modes. One of the benefits of sponsorship, it's a lot like Twitch subscriptions. Just makes life a bit easier for everybody. And yes, it is kind of a pay to chat a bit quicker thing, but I solemnly swear that I will never, ever, ever turn on sponsor-only chat. Because that's just a money grab, in my opinion. Mods are exempt from slow mode too, yes. Yeah, being a sponsor doesn't exempt you from moderation. You can still be timed out. Almost at the sub goal. We're about as far from it as we were when I said it, so not really. It is 7 o'clock and you got places to be. Oh, it is 7 o'clock. Which means, Monster, you can start your spam fest of Monday's video, because that just didn't perform at all. Oh, actually, yeah, while I'm here just thinking about it, are you guys getting videos through your sub boxes? And notifications and stuff? Because that, it doesn't, the views make no sense at the moment. But I am going to call it a stream here. You can message me on Discord if you're not getting, I'll ask it on Discord again later. If you enjoy the stream, hit the like button, don't be afraid to, you're not the vlogger. Follow me on Twitter, I tweet out, or there's an auto tweet, and or Facebook does it as well, when videos go live, so do that to make sure that you're getting stuff. I'll set something up on Discord as well. Have a word with Delta most likely, or just find the bot that he's using. But that is going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Until next time, stay safe. And goodbye.